really redundant, but life is live. Your actual experience of yourself, of your life, of everything is always live, and it's like what I called this. The title for this video is life. Life if a live stream. Yeah, so it should be life is a live stream. Yeah, I'm going to change that now. So if you look at it from now, it's going to be better. Okay, so life is a live stream. Just saying it, so it's redundant, but I think it's, we think about live streams and consciousness streams, and our consciousness can be seen as a live stream. What the Buddhists often say is that what is it that reincarnates? And they say that it's the consciousness stream that reincarnates, that there is this a sort of a stream of consciousness, which isn't the personality, which isn't the memories, of course, experiences. None of those things is what reincarnates. Yet there seems to be some sort of quality, unless there would be nothing that reincarnates. It would, if it doesn't have any quality at all, it's nothing, basically. If everything is the same sort of live stream, which it is, of course, also in a way, everything is one thing, everything is consciousness. We could think of it as that, or everything is matter, everything is energy. This wasn't supposed to be about reincarnation, but if we take Dalai Lama, for example, he has been reincarnated, 14 times? Is it something like that? So it's something that stays the same, at least his name, but I imagine there's something more. They do these tests and give the one that they think is the new Dalai Lama's, things that the Dalai Lama who died had. And they give me like 3 scoops, 3 robes, 3 whatever it is. And the child gets to choose which one of those is his, because it's always a guy so far. And that's one of the tests. And the child, it's going to be interesting to see. The Dalai Lama is pretty old now, so he will die at some point. And then after usually around 5 years or something like that, they set out to find a new one. And it would be really interesting if they document this. I mean, you can't really please someone, you can't prove anything. How would you prove that it's the same person that reincarnates? What would the proof be? But one of the proofs here that they use, at least in Tibetan Buddhism, in which the Dalai Lama is picking out those things. So what is the statistical chance of him picking everything in the correct order? I mean, it's almost if it's just 3 things, it's not impossible. But if it's 5 or 10 things, and there's 3 choices between everyone, it's really hard to pick everything. Do that over and over and over. It's basically impossible statistically. You would there are other things that might influence his choices, of course. So a debunker would find those things and say, maybe they did it like this, maybe and that might be true too. It doesn't mean that it's not true. I'm just saying that it's hard to prove anything. But back to the consciousness. So life is but a dream, and it's also a live stream. So we can have these different metaphors, and live stream is something that is has come more into the zeitgeist now, I think, with live streams. So we have people who do continuous live streams every day for hours on end. Twitch and Kick and other platforms and YouTube too. Really long streams that are live. We didn't we didn't used to have that. It was just some shows, of course, on TV that was live, and there were, of course, a lot of different sports that was live. You want to see that live. But to have that, to give that possibility to every individual on the globe, basically, who has access to a phone and internet, yeah, that's a new thing. So people are able not to just live in their own live stream, but they're able to broadcast their a bit of their own live stream, or they can broadcast themselves or something at least for others to take part in, and share that. You can share consciousness streams with others in a new way. You can share it, of course, just by speaking to someone over the phone. So that's one way of that it has been possible to do for a long time, ever since was it Alexander Graham Bell who invented the phone? Was it the light bulb? Yeah. So my history is a bit off. Anyway, we've been able to speak with each other through phone and share consciousness stream that way, live. Likewise, we've been able to do it with other means now, like video calls, and now people can share big chunks, or share it with a lot of people at the same time, in a new way. I don't know what I'm speaking about. That just the subject that came up for me before starting the live stream, which I'm doing now. But yeah, I think what I'm also hinting at as I started, that your life is by the dream. Life is a live stream. It is always a live consciousness stream, but we're often not really in the now, as Eckart Tolle says. Rather, the live stream is happening. It is always live, but it's occupied by past things. We're thinking about things that have happened, and we are thinking about things that might happen, or we hope not is going to happen. All those things. So we're in the live stream, but we're not really in accessing data from the physical reality. So we're sort of in a live stream, but accessing the stream is our narrative self. And the narrative self is speaking to us, and we are, as the tradition say, identify ourselves, or we have an identification with the narrative self, where it tells us a story, basically. Tells us a story, and it's deeper than that. It's the experience of being itself, or being someone. But that's also sort of like the brain, however you want to think about it, is creating a phenomena, or creating input for the live stream in which you are, or the live stream you are experiencing. So we have a live stream, and within that live stream, things happen. So we can have thoughts about stuff. We can, meet other people in that live stream. We can think about other people. We can have depression within that live stream, and all sorts of things can occur within that live stream. And what the traditions say, of course, is that we ought to focus our attention on specific things within that live stream in order to attain enlightenment, basically. So they don't recommend putting your attention on past stuff and ruminating over them. They also don't recommend putting your attention on thoughts about the future either. Rather, they implore you, or they invite you to put your attention on the here and now, as like Eckart Tolle or other people speak about the here and now, to something in the present moment that is actually in the live stream and is actually present within the live stream, and which makes you, I mean, in the end, everything is always happening within the live stream, so there's really nowhere to go. You're always in the live stream, you're always in consciousness, you are always consciousness, so there's nowhere to go, nothing to attain, nothing to do. Yeah, yet within this live stream, so it seems that we have different experiences, right? Some experience depression, some experience ruminating about things that have happened that I didn't like. Some people are fantasizing about the future all the time. No problem in doing that, of course. You can do whatever you want. It's just that these mystical traditions tend to ask us to refrain from that, at least not do it all the time. They ask us instead to put our attention, to focus on the here and now. So realizing the consciousness stream that we are in, basically. Realizing that we are, even the physical body and the thoughts and everything within it are occurring within this live stream. So, of course, the discussion about whether or not consciousness is located within the brain or is necessary for if it's an epiphenomenon of the brain or brain activity, which of course sounds very plausible. It looks like it. If you change things in the brain, the experience of consciousness or your conscious experience changes. The live stream changes. It's not necessarily the case, though. We don't really know how consciousness originates or what happens with consciousness when the physical body dies. We know that it is still there within it. Yeah, your actual experience changes when you go into sleep, and in deep sleep there are different states and different phenomena within that live stream that persists all the time. There's no real awareness usually within the deep sleep state, yet there is still the consciousness stream or live stream. So waking up, realizing you're surfing on the wave, realizing that this is your life, and that this live stream is happening right now, and you are it. You're not the phenomena within it, or another way of saying it is you're everything within that consciousness stream. It feels like you're just the body, but Sadhguru, one of his major meditations is, saying, I'm not the body, not even this mind. And the actual experience is waking up to that, realizing it and having that actual experience of dislocating from the narrative self, and even dislocating or letting go of the body mind dropped, as they say in some traditions, like in the Zen tradition. Body mind dropped is an awakening experience, realizing that consciousness dream is still happening, even though both body and mind, or the narrative self, is dropped. There's just a consciousness dream, and phenomena within it, they are one, but you're neither neither the body nor not the body, neither the things outside you nor not the things outside you. There's no coming or going. There's not even a live stream. There's something beyond all that, and which the traditions say we can't really speak about, but there can be an actual experience of it. Yeah. Okay, that's it.